4 cases. 4 excuses. One parent vanished after 7 months. Another quit a $55,000 teaching job just to avoid child support. One hides behind her CEO husband, and another spends $5,000 on a condo but can't spare a dime for her child. Judges had enough, and you're about to see why. Respectful, exhausted, desperate. 2 years with no help from mom, and now a grandfather's retirement check is stretched to the limit. This is when the court has no choice but to step in.
This case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They had a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody, and I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military.
He's calm.
She claims being a travel agent means she can't pay support. But let's be real, traveling for free doesn't mean parenting for free. And the judge is already catching on.
I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot, and I was in between jobs. I'm making $35,000 now.
Okay.
And, I'm not...
Where are you traveling?
Well, I'm a travel agent.
Okay.
So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts, and I get to fly free. So...
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So,
but that has nothing to do.
She openly admits she spends $5,000 a month on a condo, then says she's too broke for her kid. That's not just hypocrisy. It's a courtroom bombshell.
Oh, that is correct. But like I said, my job had me traveling, and I really didn't have the extra money.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
Well, I had got this new condo for one thing, and that.
Wait a minute,
so
you got a condo and you're traveling.
Yeah.
But how much is this condo?
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say. How much is this condo?
The child is in preschool, has autism, needs therapy, and she's completely absent. No money, no visits, just excuses. The judge, not having it.
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
How much is daycare?
Daycare runs about $300 a week.
$300 a week.
Don't you get some kind of help?
And don't you just need to wait your turn until I come to you?
Yes,
I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Sir, $300 a week. And what type of special needs does the child have?
He's autistic.
Okay. Does you have to pay for like any medical expenses?
She argues. He gets a check. Why should I pay? The judge shuts it down instantly. Child support isn't a government program. It's a parent's duty.
And you give me your condo? Exactly. So your child support based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
See, that's another thing. Since on the child?
Yes.
Well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get assistance from the government.
Excuse me.
From my child.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I ask the questions and I address him.
She said.
The ruling comes down. Child support plus back pay. The judge is done with the games. That $5,000 condo, now it's her biggest liability.
Today. And the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well.
I can't afford that.
Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
That's pretty steep based on, well, not that your coverage is not steep, but in Texas, we're only allowed to take 9% of her gross. So based on 9%, it'll be $200.
Why are you being so hard on me? She asks. Simple answer, because she gave nothing. No money, no effort, no excuses left.
And 50 cents.
I had a question. Why have you been so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to support your child. And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo, but you don't give him anything a month.
I don't have it. I just don't have it.
Well, I can't help you.
The grandfather doesn't even demand repayment for health costs. That's mercy. That's heart. But would you have shown the same grace?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,460.
Back pay, $14,000. Monthly, nearly $700. She's stunned. But this isn't punishment. It's the cost of 2 years of absence.
Time that the child has lived with
Oh,
Mr.
wow,
Schaefer.
that's not
Yes,
fair.
ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly at an amount.
She insists.
Back pay.
I can't. But the court sees the truth. She could. She didn't. And now she must. Because the child deserves better.
He can show me as well, and you have not done anything. And you're lucky that he cut you a break because I didn't have to let him do that. Is there anything further, Mr. Schaefer?
That's all that I have. Your
Can
Honor.
we talk and maybe we can talk amongst one another and see if we can come up with an agreement?
You're more than welcome to do that at a later date, but right now I just made my ruling.
She never sees her daughter. And here's the kicker. She brought this case to court. She quit a $55,000 job to dodge child support, while the father raised the child alone. The judge isn't fooled, and neither will you be.
Miss Pearson, you brought this case before the court.
2 years. No payments. The father carried everything. Emotional distance is one thing. Financial abandonment, entirely another. Watch the judge deal with this slow burn betrayal.
She never sees our daughter, and recently she just changed jobs. She was making a lot of money, and she just dropped jobs so that, because right when I started talking to her about child support, she changed jobs because she wanted to make sure that
She cries broke, but the judge pulls receipts. $55,000 as a teacher versus $30,000 in retail. The timing? Too convenient. Coincidence or carefully planned?
Your documents are correct, right?
Okay, that's probably true.
Okay, it's not a probably.
That's
You
true.
submitted it. Thank you.
Okay,
$55,000 a year. How much are you making now? Like, where are you working at now?
Well, I'm working at a store as a clerk, and I'm making $30,000 a year now.
Okay, and you said you're a teacher, so
He holds a master's in accounting but chooses retail. The judge calls it what it is, strategic underemployment. And in child support court, education works against you if you're
clothes.
gaming the system.
like a retail clerk?
Yes,
Ma'am, you have a master's degree.
yes,
Did-
but I don't have to make all that money
No, you.
if I'm just gonna give it all away anyway.
So let me get something straight. She's deliberately, what you're saying is she's deliberately working at this retail job. Now I get it.
I can do
You know,
any job I want.
You know what? Your character is not looking very cute to me at all because you.
Then comes the bombshell. The judge flat out says she quit her job to dodge higher payments. Her silence? Louder than words. And when she claims she gives emotional support, the judge fires back. Ma'am, hugs don't pay daycare.
Not the case?
Well,
Is that not the case?
we discussed it, and she didn't seem to have an objection, and I just thought I was paying enough.
No.
And when I talk to my daughter, she loves me more anyway, and she should come live with me. And I know that's not a matter for this court.
Right, that's definitely not a matter for what we're here on today because based on what
Final ruling. Child support locked at her old salary. Her jaw hits the floor. The judge, cold as ice. Do you need some water?
money, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your baby needs money and you want to do what's in her best interest. So what I'm going to do, how long ago did she stop working as a teacher?
I have her gross
Child
at
support's-
$4,583.33. Is there a reason your mouth is open? Need some water? She's asked. She protests. You're being mean. The judge shuts it down. I'm not being mean. You are. You quit your job to dodge responsibility.
I have your gross at $4,583.33. Is there a reason your mouth is open? Do you need some water?
I just can't believe you're being so mean.
Oh, I'm not being mean at all, ma'am. You, on the other hand, are being mean. You deliberately stopped working. You have a master's degree, and you went to a retail store so you would not have to pay.
This isn't cruelty, it's accountability. You don't get to walk away from your child and play the victim when the bill finally comes due.
Who carries health insurance for the child?
I do.
You
I do
do?
everything.
Based on this, I see health insurance at $1,200 a month.
Well,
Ma'am, where do you work?
I work for the airlines,
Okay.
and the $1,200 is for me and the child.
Okay.
The child portion is $400.
She brings up cat.
And then cats. Yes, she actually brought up cats. The judge shuts it down fast. This is about the child.
Keep the drama.
Save the money.